Rasuke here, salutations, and I want to talk about Blade Strangers, a 2D fighting game that will be coming out August 28th, I believe. Yes, August 28th. And I wanted to talk about it because I'm actually very excited for it, and I wanted to break down some things from it. As you see here, I'm playing the trailer, the cinematic opening, and it's very good. It's very stylized. I've been watching this game for a while. If you've looked around at other fighting game channels as well as other people, including myself, you will notice that Blade Strangers has been in rotation. It's a $40 game, so it's not a $60 game or anything like that. But I do want to say that they do use 3D models with 2D animation sprites over it. And it gives that feel of anime a bit. So I haven't had a chance to play it, but from what I've seen from some of the tournament play, I've watched about an hour of that, and there's other videos of Blade Strangers on my channel. I think I'm pretty much sold. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. The controls look tight and things like that. So let's talk about Blade Strangers real quickly and try to wrap our heads around some of the narrative. And the narrative is that the character known as Lena, who's a playable character, hopefully you have to unlock her. She is the boss of the game. And actually, I kind of hope that there might be, maybe you get like 5 characters to choose from and you unlock. There's only 12, unfortunately. But anyway, Lena has been devouring uh, these sentient computers called motes. I know, right? In desperation, the motes summon heroes from a variety of parallel gaming worlds to face off against in a one-on-one competition. The tournament victor of this will fight Lena and become the Blade Stranger. They are the Blade Stranger who can vanquish Lena and protect the motes from further harm. Ooh, very convoluted, very Japanese if I say so myself. So anyway, it says that Blade Stranger is a hardcore, old-school fighting game. Streamlined 4-button controls, which I personally like. I'm glad it's not 6. It's like, you need a quick and a strong, you know? And there are probably some other button presses as well. But 4-button control scheme makes it easy for beginners to deal out damage, but also very intricate combos, counters, specials, for tournament caliber players, plenty of opportunities for frame counting, chain construction, and hitbox science. Those are their words, not mine. I'm at their official website here. So most of the gameplay I've seen has been tournament play. And there are some really good features in there, including a heat up. You'll see it occasionally in the game that some characters do. One thing that I will say about this roster is that it's very unique. You have someone like Mr. T who looks like, or Master T. I want to call him Mr. T. See, Master T. uh, he's the guy that looks like he's got like a lion's like Russell belt around his chest and some kind of like gimp around his face. But anyway, he does punches and kicks and stuff like that. Master T, that's his name. Um, then you have Helen, who looks like she's Helena of Troy. You know, she's got a shield and sword. You've got Quote, who's very kind of Mega Man-esque. And let's talk about the guest characters that really took this to a whole new level for me. Shovel Knight looks amazing, and Gunvolt looks amazing. Those characters are awesome, as well as the weird, crazy character of Isaac. I don't know what that thing is. But he's constantly crying. Anyway, they say that it's accessible, intuitive controls for fighting game fanatics out there anywhere. You know, as far as controls, you can play offline, story, mission, arcade, and versus mode, as well as online. You can play ranked as well as competitive. There's tutorial and training modes for beginner and advanced players. There's alternate colors and things like that. And each character has their own home select screen. Now, another thing that I really like about Blade Strangers are the mechanics. You know, I've talked about the character designs. They're all different. There are characters that are projectile. There are some that are strength, like Shovel Knight goes into that category. There are the weird characters like the giant, the girl who's on the giant cat, and Isaac. You know, there are people with weapons and swords, things like that. I like Lion Gate, who looks like he would be the boss. But there's ways that you can counter. There are ways that you can move around and get out of those situations, as well as this. Let me tell you real quickly, this heat up mode where you activate, and I believe two people can activate it at the same time. If you've played Blaze Blue Cross Battle, it's similar to that aesthetic. So I really, really like that. And I'm glad it's not $60, it's $40. I honestly wish they had a little bit more characters, like another 4. You know, there's 12. I think 16 would have been really sweet. But 12 for $40, and, you know, it is an indie studio and things like that. So I can see that, you know, and I'm going to support them. So I love the features of this game. I like the way it looks. I want to encourage other people out there to maybe give it a look. There are plenty of sites here and channels here on YouTube that shows extended gameplay where you can see, you know, most of the supers, and you can see most of the combos and setups and counters and reversals and all these other things. So it looks like completely solid. I think it's a breath of fresh air. You know, I'm trying to think of the words correctly, excuse me, but I'm just so excited, and it's coming very soon, August 28th. So anyway, thanks for watching. Look out for the game. I don't think there's any pre-order bonuses. I'm just going to buy it straight. You can, let me say this. You can buy it digitally. It's going to be on Steam, but more importantly on PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. And I haven't decided which one I'm going to get it for. Which one should I actually get it for? Because I could take it on the go with me with the Switch. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Rasuke.